Ladies and gentlemen, every time I come on board to talk about Kenya, it's simply because I'm entitled to be part of this revolution which is taking place. From a simple finance bill, amendment, and proposal to revolution, which is actually the main goal. You cannot press people to the level whereby they cannot turn east to west. They can't even talk. You have to look back. You have to check your phone to use a VPN so that you can avoid detection and being, followed by somebody you don't know. This is not going to happen. Young generation and the millennials, they have done what our parents couldn't do. The baby boomers were emanating from imperialism, colonial dungeons and oppression and strong men of Africa. Now we have a generation that understands constitution, understands liberation. You find yourself in a tight corner because Kenyans, they are resilient. They have been keeping quiet. The government has been opulent and arrogant, stubborn, and attempting to create a dictator's, status quo, not to the Kenyan population. They rose one day and said enough is enough. Now the wave is sweeping everywhere, and Kenyans, mimi nikiwa mmoja wao, tumeamua tutoe serikali kwa maandamano. You know, when you have persistent protest, you make the people to lose confidence and international community to have a watch. Because why are you pressed so much by the people you govern or you lead? We don't use govern or rule because that's a draconian, oppressive, subjective terms. Objectively and in a moralized manner, why do you lead people that don't want to be led by you anymore? Article 1 of our Constitution clearly states power belongs to the people and shall be. You cannot force yourself to the people. The good thing is Kenyans now they have institutionalized corruption that they are tackling, and reconstruction of the independent electoral board is a milestone. And from there, we'll be able now to recall these people. And my worry is how we're going to correct the signatures, because each and every member of parliament will have what you call constituency goons that are going to, maim and threaten people who are going to collect signatures. So this is a dark era attempting to come back in Kenya. And Ruto, the best thing he can do is to call for a snap election if our constitution allows, which I don't think it allows. I'll check. And do a honorable thing. And the way he did away with cabinet, he should do away with the parliament. And we go for elections. Because people are tired. Kenya has set the stage for the rest of Africa. Police is a law enforcer. If you break the law, he has guidelines to deal with you, not to harm you, not to destroy you, not to intimidate you, but to guide you on how to follow the law. And that should be the case. Not use of the gun, not use of the cannon, not use of the cruel weapons, to an extent of even killing women and young children for the sake of strong man in State House. We are shifting our interests from there. The Kagame government, it's all of inclusivity and diversity, and that is not the end of it, because we have to reduce the number of MPs, the constituencies, and counties, and to make sure Chief Justice Office and Attorney General are elected by the public. So we need to amend the constitution. That is the level of where we are heading to, and we're gonna go there. No matter how many gonna fall, we are heading there. And the butcher of Sugoi, the current incumbent leader, the most hated ever by the people of Kenya, must understand we are ready for anything. We are not fearing. The live bullets will not terminate our thoughts. This has been on the limelight for quite long. You couldn't see. Now it's facing you, and the pressure is mounting. We cannot be owing people we don't know national debt, foreign debt, and domestic debt borrowing. People, corporations, big corporations borrowing, buying treasury bonds with the people's money. Even the banks are involved in private sector, buying treasury bonds and inflating the cost. Whom do we owe $10 trillion? You know, it's pathetic, bureaucratic corruption cooked within the government corridors and the parastatals and the private sectors, and then, attempting to tell IMF to, you know, regulate the policies and put in place what is draconian. We are done with that. Now we want you to make it public. Whom do we owe 10 trillion Kenyan shillings? We want to know, because these corporations, they're the ones that are borrowing government money. And these corporations, they're the ones that are mitigating means and ways of drafting the Kenyan government budget of the year, simply because they want their interest catered for. They want you to keep on owing them so they can keep on taking your 60% of the arable land and do managed society corporations interest. Globalists like Tatu City. We are done with that corruption. It's not going to be anymore in Kenya. And we are not stopping here. We are not stopping here. Civil justice will continue. And if you have been found guilty, you'll be convicted. I wish we can come up with a law or an article for conviction against civil servants offenses, major and organized crime offenses, whereby conviction is death penalty in public by stoning or by firing school. This is it, or by starvation. It doesn't matter. Because playing around with the state, I think Kenya is shifting from capitalism elites to social communism economic, kind of environment. And I see it coming, whereby to hold a government office, it is not going to be attractive. It is going to be, less attractive and more commitment and accountability, which is everybody's dream. And I'm part of this to see the fruit coming to bear. And I'm very happy to watch my people continue struggling and fighting injustices in the system. I wish you good luck. Have a good time. Like, share, and comment below. I like hearing what you say in regards to most of my videos. And I did this video with obligation to objectively prove to you assertiveness costs nothing. If you are showing remorse and you put patriotism ahead of your personal greed, definitely you'll become the opium of the masses. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy the day.